Welcome to this LEX18 Digital Conversation. I'm Davidson. Are you looking for a free community job search program to help you out? You might be interested in the Central Kentucky Job Club. Joining me to talk about the club, Diana Doggett with the Fayette County Extension Agent for the Family and Consumer Sciences, and Caroline Francis, who is with UK Alumni Association Career Services. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
'Tis the season for a lot of people to start having to look unexpectedly for another job, and there's this jewel that we have out here. Let's talk a little bit about the club. It started back in 2012.
Right. We're entering our 6th year, January. It seems impossible.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the service, what its actual function, and what people can, hope to kind of get out of it, because can be a daunting thing. You're facing, the loss of your income, and then sometimes it's how do you reinvent yourself?
Retool, yes. Job Club is a positive. We provide a positive environment, and it's for people to come and meet, connect, share, and learn. And we did a community assessment. We realized that something like this wasn't being provided locally, and we jumped right in, and it's been such a success since then.
Now, UK, on campus, there is a career center. Correct. So is this sort of something that the students can use in tandem, or even graduates of UK, or do you even, if you're a graduate of another SEC school, can you still benefit from it?
It's free and open to the public. We welcome anyone who is a motivated job seeker. We provide education, networking opportunities. Employers can come and share job leads. A wide variety of topics related to job search. So people are going to learn something every time, plus get a few new connections every time.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because that's something that is, different from when maybe we all started our careers. They have all of these online services and things like that, and LinkedIn and all of this. Do you help people kind of create those profiles for themselves, or help them to sort of navigate the new way to search for jobs versus the newspaper?
We do. Every year we have 2 or 3 programs on LinkedIn, which is a must for job seekers these days. We also have programs on resume writing, interviewing, professional presentation, branding, networking, job search strategies. So there are a lot of things that have changed in the job market since many people were last on a job search. But some things are still the same. The majority of jobs are still found through some form of direct contact and networking. So we try to provide a place so that people can network and meet people that perhaps they wouldn't have otherwise.
And I guess it's also good to be out there knowing that you're not alone, because you can feel kind of like isolated and like you're on an island. And I guess this is also sort of a support group, if you will.
Well, it is, and I think we chose the Fayette County Cooperative Extension Office for its location and for its accessibility. There is one in every county, but we have ample parking. We have a great meeting space, and it provides an environment for participants to come early and linger late, and share a cup of coffee, and get to know one another, and whatever links that they may have come upon, that if it doesn't suit them, they share with others.
Let's talk about some of the folks that help you to be able to put on some of your sessions, your lecture sessions. What are some of the folks, the businesses that you've been able to kind of get to draw in, and do you need other people to come in and join you?
Absolutely. We've been very fortunate from the beginning, because we really do not have a budget for Job Club. We rely upon community volunteers. A lot of employers and recruiters that have an expertise will come in and do a program for us, or serve on a panel, or they're offered to critique resumes and just help people in this time. And it makes you feel good about people. We constantly share in Job Club, pay it forward. Right. Help somebody, and that spirit is alive and well at Job Club. People will come up afterwards and say, it was really hard for me to get out of bed this morning. My confidence is down. I'm a little depressed, but it always makes me feel better coming to Job Club. People are very supportive, and I realize I'm not the only one in this situation.
How often do you meet?
We meet the second and fourth Tuesday of every month.
Oh, okay.
And we don't take summers off.
I was going to say, how about the holidays?
No, I mean, if it falls on a holiday, right, or the office is closed, right, obviously. But no, we decided pretty much that we needed to be available, and the job search really never ends if you're in need of employment. So we're open for the entire length of the year.
It's been almost 6 years. About how many folks have you been able to service and help to actually transition from under or unemployment into full employment?
We are approaching, we have had 5,000, nearly 5,000 individuals come for individual sessions.
Wow.
And that's amazing. We're just cinching in on that 200 mark of jobs.
Right.
And I know Caroline feels the same way. I mean, these are statistics, and obviously they can buffer up and validate a program. But when you're sitting at your desk, as we were the past 2 weeks, and we get 4 individuals that let us know that they've received employment.
Yay.
And then we announced that at Job Club yesterday, and it was like, oh my goodness, you know.
It becomes more real. When you're feeling sort of in despair, then you're like, oh no, there is a way.
And it raises hopes,
Yeah.
and it
that's
really
half the battle.
incentivizes others to don't give up.
That's right.
You know?
What about dressing for success? Do you help with, especially sometimes younger people are not sure, how should I dress for the interview? What's expected? Do you help them kind of navigate that too?
We do. We do have programs a couple of times a year on interviewing where dress is discussed.
Right.
We always encourage people to come to Job Club business appropriate and bring resumes and business cards, because sometimes employers will show up and do an impromptu interview.
Oh, really?
And you're making a first impression, and not only with peers that may be at Job Club, but with a potential employer. So we do encourage people to come dressed business appropriate.
Right.
And a couple of times a year we do resume reviews, so members can stay afterwards and go over individually with an HR professional, as well as headshots.
Wow.
So we're, you know, we try to really make sure that they are prepared and will be the best candidate for the job.
So one-stop shopping, if you will.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, ladies, thanks so very much. Merry Christmas to
Thank
both of
you.
you. Merry Christmas to all of you out there. And thank you so much for watching this LEX18 Digital Conversation. You can find more digital conversations online at lex18.com. Until next time, I'm Dia Davidson.